kid's doing a wonderful job. What do you say?
You know what?
He's an idea man. He comes up with the best ideas I ever saw.
Oh my God, he really does.
Hey, there we go. There's that picture I wanted.
He really does.
Who out there knows this guy? It does say his name there, but this is Ron Thompson, man. He is actually, you know, a lot like Frankie in some ways, like everybody in the Bay Area. You know, Ron Thompson is the baddest dude there, but just about there ever was, man. He was a dynamite. You know what? I'll shut up about Ron. I'll let you talk about Ron.
There was many times I told people I thought he was the baddest man alive. He really was. I mean, he played slide guitar like he was possessed, right?
Yes.
He would take. I saw him break 2 or 3 guitars in one set.
Wow.
And throw himself on the ground and just be possessed like a holy roller.
I heard he broke 6 drummers in a week.
And but he was a brilliant slide guitar player. He played in a way that nobody else did, but he also could play like all of the masters. He was really driven by guys like Elmore James and John Lee Hooker and Eddie Taylor and Magic Sam. And he had this real gritty, authentic thing going on, and it was his whole personality. It was who he was. It wasn't just how he played, right?
No,
Ron was the real deal in every sense of the word, and I admired him a lot. I was a big fan of his.
He talked with as much enthusiasm as he played.
Oh man, and Jimmy could tell you some stories, man.
Actually,
we're not going to tell any stories about Ron, but there's
I will tell you this.
Hair-raising events that happened with that man over the years, and stories that run around. And oh man,
Ron Thompson's record that you can see right here, Son of Boogie Woogie. That was about like the second record that we did on for the Village Foundation. That's basically Jim, started this. In this great organization, so we could play with Ron and a couple other people, but Ron and man, yeah, check him out. Me and Tommy and I and his band, we just finished a great new record, best record I think he's ever made.
Well, it was in good hands.
Oh yeah, I made one of the other ones. So
I'm definitely the greasiest one I ever made.
And it's a blues album because you know what, you might look at Tommy Castro and think, he's the guy. He's just eye candy, commercial.
Yeah.
But man, this dude, he knows the blues. His feeling for the blues and his thing in the blues is deep, man.
Thank you.
And I know for a fact this guy would be totally happy living at the saloon in San Francisco.
Like my other hero, Johnny Nitro.
Yeah. So, he's going to do a Ron Thompson song. It's in the key of D.
Ron actually had a gig with Mick Fleetwood. Mick Fleetwood, of all people, who has really eye for great guitar player talent. He picked Ron to be his guitar player for many years. And so that's how good he was. Anyway, I got a song of his that I do sometimes, and I'm going to go ahead and do it in his honor. And I'll just kick it off, you guys. Go. Freight train, let me ride.
Y'all give it up for Tommy Castro! We love you, Ron Thompson.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Nice.
Tommy Castro.
Yeah.
Tommy Castro, ladies and gentlemen.